Okay, somebody answer. Yeah.
You missed me so much when I was on maternity leave. You missed me so much. You missed fighting with me. Don't act like you missed fighting with me.
I did not miss you.
Okay, somebody.
So hey guys. Hey Alia, welcome and welcome back to Reese Teas. So I needed a bit of,
Hey guys, so I'm not back.
Hey guys, welcome and welcome. Hey Alia, welcome and welcome back to Reese Teas. I needed some supplies for the channel and for life. So I got...
I guess nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Hey Alia, welcome and welcome back to Reese Teas. Your boy needed some supplies both for the channel and for life. And that's the introduction to today's haul. So if you read the title below, I've got myself some stuff from Amazon and we're gonna get into it today. So without further ado, let's see what's first. But before we get into the things that I got, we have to take a moment to pong Amazon. I'm so sorry that I have to. Because in other videos, in other hauls, I had commended Amazon on letting the consumer know how many shipments the items are going to come in at checkout. It was something that I took issue with Sephora and with Scrubs and Beyond. However, in this particular instance, and I ordered all the things, at checkout, Amazon told me I was going to have 2 shipments. One with all my items and the other shipment was going to be a protection plan for I've gotten 2 external hard drives, which I'll explain later. Come to find out, days later, emails are coming in from Amazon and it's 6 shipments. It's 6 shipments. And I'm just like, okay, customs is gonna have a field day with me and these shipments, which kind of sort of happened. Like, it wasn't exorbitant, but it was avoidable. So I would say to anybody shopping now, I think anywhere you shop from, there is a risk that your items are going to come in multiple shipments. There's one other haul that I have coming up where everything came in 2 shipments, and I'm so grateful for that, and I'll mention it when that haul happens. But other than that, I will say to you, when you're ordering things online, pay very careful attention to your email thereafter, because even though it appears like it's going to come in 1 shipment, I now have every shopping experience I've had that I filmed, it's been with the items appearing to be in 1 shipment at checkout and coming in multiple shipments when it does actually ship. So without further ado, he said after further ado, let's get into today's haul. Okay. So here's the first box. The entire thing may not fit into the frame. When I started the channel, as I said to you guys in my first video, the intention was to basically visit all my guests and sit with them in their homes or their business places and discuss what was going on with them. So it never occurred to me that I needed a backdrop, because the backdrop would have been your house, wherever your house would have been, granted. We don't necessarily know people would have let me come to their houses, do we? But I guess we do have to find that out now, because, you know, Corona. So when I was conceptualizing this particular show, I remember mentioning it to my very good friend Leah Herbert, who also films on YouTube. I'll put her channel below, you should definitely check her out. And she mentioned that she had a backdrop that she think would look really, really good with my skin tone, which is the yellow backdrop that we all know and love. So first of all, thank you, Leah. And second of all, you were so right. I think the yellow really does my skin well. I also used the blue. She gave me the blue as well. Just shout out to good friends who support you on your dreams and your hopes and your aspirations, not just in words but in deed, because she didn't have to. God bless you, Leah. And I lost my train of thought. Right. So she gave me that backdrop, but we here at Reese Teas, we are balling at a budget. Balling on a budget. This backdrop is actually being hung from my wardrobe. We are in my bedroom. It's being hung from my wardrobe off of some shower curtain hangers that I got from excellent stores. Now that I know that I'm using backdrops, I've got myself a backdrop hanger which will allow me to move the filming to my living room where I can sit by my table and use the table, because like when I'm doing things that have holes, I use my bed, and also might probably be a lot more comfortable. So this is the backdrop hanger. Let's see what it looks like. There were definitely different options. I chose this one I think because of the number of clips that came with it, but also because I think it had weights that you could hang at the bottom of your backdrop so it would hang well, and also it was pretty wide. I think it's supposed to be 10 feet wide. So what I will do is put up a video of me setting up the backdrop hanger on the first video that I used to hang it up, so I won't take out all the things now, but basically this is what you'll be clipping your backdrop onto. Yeah, but also Leah's brother actually advised me that now that I have a hanger, I could try using matte leatherette as a backdrop. I also got myself a backdrop from Amazon which I will unbox shortly. So these are all the other boxes that my shipment company, C-Box, which I explained why I used them before in another video, which I'll link below so you can find out why I use them. So let's see. You know, you order things and a while has passed and you can't remember all the things that you got. I cannot remember all the things that are in these boxes. Oh, why is she making noises? Okay, so here's the first box. It is 5-second rule, the uncensored edition. So because we are in a pandemic, in lieu of having actual limes and parties, a lot of us have opted to have house limes and game nights, and I'm a huge fan of the game nights. I go to a lot of my friends' game nights, and I'm hoping to have some myself sometime soon. I've only recently gotten some games, and now I'm getting more. I would have gotten some games at Fanatics in Gulf City Mall, and I will recommend them to anybody that didn't ask me to do that, but I will say the same games that you get elsewhere are reasonably priced at Fanatics. So the games that I did get there, I got them because when I looked at the price on and I looked at the price in Fanatics, it was fair. Some of the games, the markup, when you go to a store, it's 100 TT more, 200 TT more for the same game, but their games were very, very fairly priced. Now, 5-second rule is one of my favorite games from the Ellen DeGeneres show. It was invented on her show. So basically you have 5 seconds to name 3 things, right? So it'll be like name 3 Jennifers, and you'll be like Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Hudson, Jennifer from X-Men, what's your name? Oh god. So like that. like that. And I remember the last time I played this game, I was at a friend's house, and the game ended when the last card that came up was named 3 bodily fluids, and the person said blood, sweat, and semen, and everybody was like, okay, we can stop playing now. So I've gotten myself 5-second rule because I didn't own that one. It was my friend's own. And because I like naughty things, so I also got myself the uncensored version, which is supposed to be like all naughty questions, all naughty answers. So for example, the 3 options here at the back of the box are name 3 ways to hide a fart. The other one is name 3 erogenous zones, and then this one is name 3 reasons to have a drink. So basically this is like the adult version, and it says for 17 years and up. So when I unbox the normal version, I'll pull it back up so you can see. This is 5-second rule uncensored. I definitely think this is the backdrop, so let's be careful with how we cut open this particular bag. Like, wouldn't it be so shitty if I wound up cutting my backdrop? Oh, is it? It is not. This is The first of 2 external hard drives. So as I mentioned in another video, I used to have an external hard drive. Sadly, it fell last year and died. So I need something to back up my data with now. My friend Fazir, shout out to Fazir, another good friend who always gives good advice. He advised me if I am getting a hard drive, first of all, not just to get one, but to get 2, so you back up everything twice, so that you have two sources of the files. But also he advised me to ensure that I get 2 hard drives or whatever storage devices I opted for from different companies, because if you get 2 of the same model, if the issue is a manufacturer's defect or an expiration date of some sort, then they are likely to both fail at the same time. So this one is from SP. Also, because I am clumsy and because the last one did die because it fell, this one is armored, right? So it has a drop test. Can't remember from how high. So it's shockproof and water resistant. These are the things, these are my buzzwords. This is what well, I could win a Nintendo Switch. We will scan this later and try and win that Nintendo Switch. What else does it say here? Right, so it meets US military drop test standards. So it's a 2.5-inch portable hard drive. How big is this again?
That's what she said.
How big is this? I think I opted for 2. It's a 2 terabyte. It's 2 terabyte, which is really big. The last one I had was also 2 terabytes and wasn't full then. And now I'm gonna have 2 that are 2 terabytes. So this is my first of 2 portable external hard drives. What's in here? In here we have the carrying case for the other portable external hard drive. The other portable external hard drive I got was not armored like the other, so I got its own case. So I think of the 2, the one which is armored will be the one that I carry around places, and the one that isn't, I would keep at home in the case, so it is safer. What is this miscellaneous string? Okay, let us. Should I pull the miscellaneous string? Oh my god, I don't know. Alright, I am going to cut the miscellaneous string. Oh, this is probably how they hung it on the display. Okay, so let us. Oh my god. Let us know. It is attached to some sort of tag in here. That's the miscellaneous string. It is attached to this tag, which I guess will tell me things about the device. It says little parts, big difference. Oh,
That's what she said. Or he said.
the YKK. My sewing teacher recommends YKK zips. He says that they never ever fall apart. So, and they're using them on this. I guess he is right. And then what's here? Any kind of details about the case, boy? Protect your digital gear, that's all it says. And then 12-month extended warranty by scanning the QR code and registering. So I am going to scan the QR code and register because I want my warranty. Thank you. Who else is in here? We have Family Feud. Again, one of my favorite game shows. And a friend of mine has the naughty version of Family Feud, which I also got. It is not in this box, so I'll mention it when I come up to it. Love it. Played it at my friend's house and then took his cards and played it at another friend's house before the pandemic. And it was fun. Everybody loves Family Feud. Everybody loves getting a chance to play it in real life because we all watch at home and talk through the screen and say, "No, girl, that's not the answer. Say this, say that." So now this is your chance to be that girl. This is the 6th edition. It includes Family Feud, card game, and exclusive electronic 3-mode game answer, buzzer, and countdown timer, which I really appreciate because the dark version, the naughty version, doesn't have a timer. And playing with friends, where we had to put your hands up and it was your turn, always had some bacchanal, so I appreciate that there's a timer. Why is there only one timer though? Well, we'll figure out the timer story. We will figure out. Should I open it? Let's open it. Let's open it. Let's see what the timer looks like in here. It's called an unboxing, so let's unbox. It's a singular timer. I mean, it's a singular buzzer, sorry. This device complies with blah 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 blah. I just wear glasses, Okay, so you can set it to either 30 seconds, the off position is 0 seconds, and then you can also set it to 60 seconds. So I guess it counts down on its own and then it will beep. So when I guess when it's somebody's turn, you can set the timer so that when the time is up, it'll go off for itself, and then there are these red squares which aren't electronic at all, but this is what people have to put their hand on for the face off. So I guess instead of putting your hand up in the air, which is what we've been used to doing, you could see who hits their face off card first. These are the cards with the responses. So for example, name a flower you can recognize by its shape. And then what else is it? This would be the other. Name an animal found on animal crackers. Okay. Just so all the trainees know, hibiscus is not an answer. You're welcome. What else is in the box? Let's hurry this along. This is the scoreboard. Look at that. And this one has fast money. The naughty version does not have fast money, and I remember friends being upset that there was no fast money. Top 6 answers. I don't know if there's actually like supplies in here to play fast money, or if you have to draft the fast money part yourself, but I assume that it will be in the instructions. Yes, so let's move this along. Who's in here? This is the actual other external hard drive. Again, it's 2 terabytes. It's from WD. Sorry, the last one I had was also from there. I never had any mechanical issues. It was just that the last one fell. Yeah, so maybe my only issue be that it isn't more robust, but the people didn't make the thing for it to fall anyway. So yeah. Next we have What Do You Meme? The Housewife expansion pack. What Do You Meme is one of my favorite games to play at a game night. Basically, you have to put up a meme, and then there are a bunch of different caption cards that each person will be given. The person whose turn it is gets to decide which caption card they think is funny. It's almost applicable to that meme. However, I think it only comes with like 45 memes or something. So at some point in time, you have to buy expansion packs. The different expansion packs. There is a Ricky Thompson one. There is a basic one, and this one is the housewife one, which I got because I don't watch the show, but I watch Wendy Williams and watch what happens live, so I know everything that's going on, so I know what the housewives give us, and I use their clips all the time as bloopers as what do you call those? I use their clips all the time as cutaways from my videos because they're hilarious. They give you great one-liners and they give you great facial expressions. So this comes with 30 caption cards, which you can add it to your What Do You Meme, your standard set, and 75 photo cards. So now you have a lot more photos to caption using both the original cards and the cards from the expansion pack, and they put an asterisk here to be added to your main deck. So I really want to get the basic at the time because of how I thought the shipment was going to work. It was very clear that the basic wasn't it didn't allow Amazon Prime, so I assumed that it would not have came with the other things. Now I kind of regret not getting that one as well because everything came in 6 shipments. Yeah, so I'll get it at some point in time. And this is glasses straps. One of my coworkers uses these straps on his glasses. My glasses, they tend to fall off if I'm reading or operating. Sometimes they don't stay on my face. It won't happen now, but just imagine me in somebody's body for an hour and after a while it slips down my nose. Usually I take a strip of tape and put it down the center, which is very dorky and unattractive and uncomfortable to take off. So now I have these straps that I will now attach to my glasses. This, what if somebody wrote on it? It says music player, record band, photography band. Okay. Alright, you get in there. This is okay, right. The jury is out on waist trainers, I know that. There is another science that supports it. It's a lot of bro science that supports it. My trainer who trained me for Manhunt, he believes in it using anecdotal evidence. I will say I wouldn't advise anyone go out and get one. I'll also say I think it's more applicable to somebody who is, when your body is almost where you want it to be and you want to lose that bit of water weight, if you're somebody who does get bloated, or also if you just you're a model and you have a photo shoot coming up and you really want your abs to pop and you want that midsection to look really dry and really camera ready and really toned, then yes. I don't think it's something you should wear all day every day, and I definitely think it's something that you should speak to your personal trainer and your doctor before you use one. I spoke to mine and I use one. Okay, cool. Oh, but so when I was getting ready for Manhunt, he recommended that I get one, but the one that he did recommend, it was online. He had gotten his online and time was of the essence. So I felt like had I ordered one then, by the time I would have gotten there, it would have been too late. So I got a bootleg one at Pennywise, which did what it had to do at the time, so I'm not knocking it, but now I've gotten the one that he recommended, which I'll put in the link below, in the description bar below. I will put the link for it in the description bar below. Who else is in here? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, so this is... Jesus. This is the new backdrop. You will see it in future videos, and I'll put a video of me setting it up. Basically, it is it's colorful bricks that look like graffiti. Of all the backdrops I saw, other than like the green screen ones and other bricky ones and woody ones, I really like this one because I love graffiti in theory. I don't want it in my house personally, but I like to see it. And I like that the background was colorful because you always have to think about production value and also things that'll go with your outfits. So it's gritty, it's dark, it's graffiti-ish, and it's colorful, and I think it'll go both with my future outfits, my personality, and my skin tone. So we will find out. I could be very wrong. And just feeling it, I definitely like the way that it feels. This is the outside though, so I probably shouldn't say that. You'll see how it looks on camera soon. And this is I got myself a MP3 player. So I know I know an MP3 player might feel like an outdated purchase. Personally, when I go to the gym, I like to put my phone down and like totally zone into my workout, and I love to use music to work out with. The last MP3 player I had, I sadly lost it in the Philippines. I forgot it in the gym in the hotel, and then no one found it, or rather no staff found it, or no honest staff found it. But the point is, it's gone. I grabbed one in a hurry at Best Buy in New York. Sadly, the one that I did buy isn't Bluetooth compatible, so I can't use it with my Bluetooth headphones. I use it with ordinary headphones all the time, but I want one that I can use my Bluetooth headphones on, because that's a lot less cumbersome not having wires and stuff on you. This one comes with a band, so I can wear like a watch, like a smart watch, which again makes it less cumbersome than clipping an MP3 player wherever on my clothing. And thirdly, the one that I have that is not Bluetooth compatible, I'd like to now leave in the car connected to my aux cable at all times, so I can listen to music on that when I'm driving. Because the car is an old car and the car doesn't have Bluetooth. So it all works out in the end. So this is my MP3 player. Next up, we have another game called New Phone Who This. New Phone Who This basically is it's like Cards Against Humanity, but it's a cell phone conversation. So basically, the person whose turn it is, they have to put up a card that's basically someone sliding into their DMs, and then all the other players are gonna have cards that are responses, and they're gonna offer up those responses, and the person whose turn it is gets to decide which response they think suits the initial message the best. So this, I really will look forward to playing it with my friends, and it also comes from the creators of What Do You Meme, I love What Do You Mean. What Do You Mean was a hit, so I have high expectations from the makers. So let's see how New Phone, who this stacks up to What Do You Mean. Similar concept. What's in this box? Oh, why is the box that's inside the box open? This is Taboo. Now, Taboo is one of my absolute favorite board games anywhere ever. I love the game itself. And I love that. I love that it is difficult, because sometimes you play Taboo with friends, and lots of trainees like to disparage Taboo by saying, well, not that we have don't say that. Trainees love to say, well, Taboo is so hard and these words is American thing and that's for American people. However, those same trainees, when you play don't say that, you see tongue people hate to do these sayings. Tongue people hate to do these sayings because I guess these aren't things that they regularly say. So you'll be playing don't say that. Like, you'll be in a game night and somebody will be like, I don't want to play this, I want to play I don't want to play Taboo, I play don't say that because they're training. And then you play it, and then the sayings come up, and it's be like, who did say that?
Who am I saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Who did say that? Me, my mother, my uncles, my sisters, my brothers, and people everywhere. Yeah? So, but I digress. The point is, I love Taboo, and I have friends that love Taboo. And again, I go to other people's game nights, and they have Taboo, but also, all the games get updated as time goes by. So I got myself old thing that's brand new. I don't want to borrow anybody's Taboo to play at my game night, so I got myself Taboo. Oh, P.S. All my friends that are watching this know you can't borrow none.
I said what I said, and always. I'm not changing on it, okay? I said what I said.
And then this is the last box. Lovely. Oh, this is a box full of games. So this is the naughty version of Family Feud. It's called Family Feud Late Night Edition. So an example of one of the cards on this versus regular Family Feud would be name something you put your lips on. Or name the sexiest part of a woman's body. As I mentioned before, this version does not have fast money. So I guess now I can probably combine the two and do a fast money version of the normal one if I'm playing the naughty one with friends. Yeah, so this is Family Feud Late Night Edition. Up next we have the regular version of 5-second rule. As I mentioned before, how it works, I mentioned it when I went through the JT version of that game. So this is the, is this filming now? It is. So this is the regular version of 5-second rule. So for example, name 3 breeds of dog, or name 3 famous Michelles. So that's how 5-second rule is, the normal version. So in the box you have 576 questions, which is a lot. You have the 5-second timer and the rules, and this one can be played with kids because it's age appropriate, so it's for 10 years old go up. What else is in here? These are microneedle Derma Rollers. It's another one of those things where the jury's out on it. I did a video where I was talking about addressing my hyperpigmentation, which has come a long way since that video was filmed. I'll do an update on that at some point in time. One of my other skincare concerns that I want to address soon is the texture. My skin, I have very, very textured skin. And one of the things that you can do for that is microneedling. If you'd like me to talk more about that in another video, comment below and let me know, and we can do a video where we talk about microneedling, the pros, the cons, why I've chosen to do it, and what the research says about it, etc. And last but not least, we have Do You Know Me? Do You Know Me is a game that they encourage you to play with your friends, but also with new friends, because it's a good way to get to know people in the room. Somebody draws a question card, and you have to ask the question to the person next to you, and then everybody else has to guess if the answer is yes or no. It's mostly yes. So it's all yes or no questions, and then at the end of that turn, the person admits if the others were right or not, and then the first person to get X amount right about the different people in the room wins. That's the gist of it. From what I gathered from reading the rules online. not gonna open this box and look for the rules now. Yeah, but basically that's it. So it's my turn, and the person next to me says, Rion, does Rion know what brand of underwear he's currently wearing? And the person around the room will then offer up yes or no cards, and then I will answer and say, yes, I do know, no, I don't know, and people will collect right answers as they go along, and who has the most amount right at the end of whatever time, they win. The answer is Ree's underwear line, which is coming soon. So guys, that's the Amazon haul. Let me know which one of these games you've played, which one of the games you would like to play. Let me know what you think about the new backdrop. Do you have an MP3 player? What's your favorite workout song? What else can you let me know? Let me know anything. Just get down and get in the comments and comment things. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share with your friends. We have 120 something subscribers. We could do it some more. Yeah, so that's it for today. Until the next one, bye.